it's Theresa with Crafty with Theresa. Thank you for joining me today. Today I will be showing you the second video in what I call my Cards for Kids video series. Because I give so many cards to the nursing home, I like to make cards that could be used for maybe a patient giving it to one of their grandchildren, or even a card that could be colored by a child there at the home. So, today, here are a few examples of how easy we can make a card for these two types of scenarios. First, we'll make a mask. I'm taking the Bestie stamp and a set of balloons and stamping it onto Gina K Designs masking paper. I shop on scrapbook.com, especially when I see the sales, and I saw this and I couldn't believe it. I grabbed the mask. I think I have found a new best friend in masking. The tape on the back side of this mask is just perfect for masking an item and putting things over the top. So here I am basically going to stamp it out and cut it out. Even better if you have a thin cut, which this set does come with a thin cut for the girl and her dog. I wanted to quickly show you how easy and fun and simple it is to just cut out those balloons. I don't have a thin cut for these balloons, so I decided I would just take a few minutes to show you, and I am actually going to cut off the loops that are around this set of balloons. Not necessary. I don't think it adds much to it, so I'm just going to take those off to make it even easier to cut. Now I wanted to take a quick minute to show you just one thing that I do to help make these balloons look a little bit more precise. I am again fussy cutting them out. You can see here that I've already colored the balloons, but the reason why I'm showing you this is I am actually going to cut those balloons as close as possible to that black line, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put that black line back on there, but I'm going to use something else. That way, if I'm not exactly perfect on getting it on that black line, I have actually created an opportunity for it to still look crisp and clean, but using a different method to get that black line. So there's two ways that I like to use when I'm doing this. Especially in those little tiny crevices, I will grab one of my journaling pens that's black, and I will use that to bring back that black line. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my black Memento ink, and I'm going to do the same thing. That catches those larger items, and it allows me to bring that black back in. Now, in one of the card designs that you're going to see today, we're actually going to take a stencil that I got at, I think it was at Joann's or Michael's in the dollar, or may have even been Target, in the dollar bins, and literally spent $1, and there's 4 different stenciled items here. We're going to be using the polka dots because we're actually going to make this just kind of a girly card. I'm taking my mask. I'm going to go ahead and peel those off. Again, love this low-tack mask from Gina K Designs. Place those where I think they should go. And I actually tape mine down because I like to make sure that they're sitting there where I want them to be. I make sure that I don't tape right at the edge. I don't want my card to be right at the edge. And this card is a 4.5 by 5 3/4 because I'm actually going to take some off of each of the sides. That allows me, if I do get a harsh line, I can cut it right off. I'm going to go ahead and grab a grape, and then I also have flamingo. You'll see 2 cards in this video today, and one is with flamingo and the other is with the grape. So, oops, I realized I really meant to put that on a piece of paper on top of my mat. So I grabbed a piece of scratch paper. I've sped this up quite a bit, but basically what I've done is I have the mask on those items. I have the stencil where I want it to go, and I've taken my miracle brush, that I call it, and I'm just dabbing into the ink and then dabbing it off, second generation, taking it off a little bit so that it's not quite so harsh. Now here comes the magic part of using the mask. Now what I'll do is I'll take off this mask, and you will see where the two outlines are that I want my two items to be. And I've done this on purpose. I normally would put the stamped items down first, but I wanted to show you that different variation. You can do it either way. I have a stamping platform, so a lot of times I get the difficult work done, which is making sure that you're getting your stencil straight, getting that part done. Then I can easily put the item on there and stamp it down. As I mentioned, I plan to do this on my stamping platform, and because I have quite a few of them to do, I'm going to show you a little trick on how I can do those and get them done quickly. So as you can see here, I have stamped out my little girl, and I've put a mask on her after I stamped her. Then I'm going to move that over to the other side, move my magnets, and I've slowed this down so that you can kind of see. I'll grab my balloons, put them where I want them to be, and they're not going to touch the little girl where I have them sitting because of the fact that I've put the mask on there. So I'll use that mask over and over again when I need to use the balloons, but the beauty of that is I can make a lot of cards quickly and have them ready to go for the nursing home for the children to actually color them. So while I'm going through and I'm attaching this to the base pattern, I just wanted to let you know that, again, you can do multiple cards this way. I have several different types of cards in this video. Today's video shows you the little girl and balloons directly on the card with a cute dotted background. These are great for the older kids to color, plus they are very flat cards and can be mailed without extra postage. Earlier I showed you how you can cut the girl out and the balloons. Well, on this card you could have the kids color these and use that trick where you cut them out close to the black lines. Then put the black lines back around it. These are great for younger kiddos. I have one granddaughter that doesn't like it when she colors outside the lines. So I cut them out and just add those black lines back in, and she loves it. Hope you like these cards. Here are several cards that I've made for the nursing home and some that I've stepped up a notch. Let me know if you'd like to see a separate video of these cards that I've stepped up a notch, and I'll work on that for you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you'll see new videos as they come out. Until next time, have a great day.